As I told you in the previous video, in writing task 2, you might face different question types. The most important thing is to identify what question type you're dealing with so that you can use the correct structure or expressions for that. In task 2, we have 5 different question types. Let's see. You can face an opinion question or agree or disagree question. It can be a discussion question. It can also be an advantages or disadvantages question, a problems and solutions question or causes and solutions question, and finally, double questions. From the next video, we will get into details of each of these question types with explanations and examples, and we will also write writings for each of them, so don't worry about it at all. Now that you have all this information, let's see what steps we need to take before we start to write the writing. The first thing you should do is question analysis. Let's see an example. Here we have a task 2 question. The question statement says, students perform better in school when they are rewarded rather than punished. We're also asked 2 questions related to the given question statement. The first one says, to what extent do you agree or disagree? The second one says, discuss both views and give your own opinion. When you see this question, the first thing that you should do is to read it very carefully to fully understand what you're asked to write about and also what type of question you're dealing with. To do so, what you need to do is to underline the keywords. Here the keywords are students, perform, reward, and punished in the question statement. The second step that you need to take is brainstorming. But what is brainstorming? Simply put, brainstorming is to come up with some ideas that you want to write about. Now, to understand it better, let's suppose that we are not on the exam day struggling with different question types to write a writing about. Instead, we are sitting in a coffee shop next to our friend talking about this and that. Suddenly, a sentence in a newspaper next to us attracts our attention. The sentence says, students perform better in school when they are rewarded rather than punished. After reading the sentence, you start talking about it with your friend. Your friend agrees with the sentence and says that this kind of punishment among the students can improve their progress. But on the other hand, you find yourself against the idea, and you think that this punishment can have negative impacts on the students and of course on their future. So this is not a good idea. See? You started to think about different ideas, analyzing the 2 sides of this statement. This is exactly what you have to do on exam day. What I mean is that you don't need to complicate things for yourself. Just think about some very simple ideas and then develop them throughout your whole writing. What you need to do is to just come up with some ideas, even if you don't personally agree with them. As long as they are relevant to the question statement, you're good to go. Take 2 to 3 minutes to brainstorm and plan your essay before you write it. What I mean is that whatever you think about, try to write it on a paper and then start your writing. Or you will forget it when you're writing the paragraphs. Brainstorming will help you with time management, reducing stress levels, and identifying the required writing structure. Now that we know how to analyze the question, circle the keywords, and brainstorm, it's time to learn the paragraph structure in IELTS Writing Task 2. As you can see, the first paragraph we have is the introduction paragraph, which includes between 2 to 3 sentences. Then we have body paragraph 1, which has 3 to 5 sentences. Then in body paragraph 2, we have again 3 to 5 sentences. And finally, in the conclusion paragraph, you will have 2 to 3 sentences. Try to follow the correct paragraph structure to get a good score. In this video, we learned about the different question types in IELTS Writing Task 2, and also the steps you need to take even before you start your writing. In the next video, I will give you more information about these different question types, so don't miss the next one. My name is Mehnoush Hafi, and on behalf of Ross IELTS Academy, wish you the best. See you in the next video.